Oh man, this is the one design flaw of this camera because it falls out of this. This is it's supposed to sit in here like so, but when they're building this, they didn't think that it was going to slip out, and it slips out all the time, and it's very annoying. But I got the camera. I'm trying to post stuff on Patreon. Thank you guys. I picked up some Patreon folks. That was nice of you guys. Had to hold your ransom and tell you wouldn't see anything unless you after the live streams, and I haven't even been able to put my live streams up there recently. Who's else taking the guy who's buying the company? Oh man, I hope the guy that's buying the company isn't a maniac. This is my stream now. I'm just going to be texting other people. What's up, Shaggy? How you doing? We're going to go and check the strip out tonight. We're not spicy. We're not anything. We're like how they want kids to be in school. Less personality. Walking tripod. But that's okay. So yeah, we brought our Pocket 3. And I was going to try to record some stuff coming in before, but I figured I'd get the sunlight going out. And then if I do anything, I'll put it up on the Patreon. And then tomorrow, we'll have stuff on Patreon. Oh, man. Okay. Just messing with you. Yeah, I'm just texting my friend, my trading partner, Trisha. And what is this Joseph Swaginto sent me? Dude, it's funny, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to be more like grateful. Look at this dude. Joseph sent me $13 on Cash App, and he said for super bland mayo, not spicy. I actually have spicy mustard at home. I should put my donation link up, I guess. Somebody might actually be inclined to hit it if I'm not acting like an apprehensible prick. Let me send this out. So my trading mentor, we had a really rough week, man. The market's been bad. Like, I know everybody's like, Steven, you're just begging for money. I'm not. I'm telling you. The market's been really bad. So the day after Trump got elected, the NASDAQ was at like 20,100. And then it went all the way up to like a lot. And now it's like at 19,700. It's weird. And people don't know how to trade that because usually the market just goes up. It's just like that's what markets do. They tend to go up. And now it's going down. So people, well, thank you so much, Shaggy. I enjoyed your content all the time, even if I disagree on some of the things. That's what's cool about being an American. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, dog. Like Hulk Hogan said, I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Whoa, Robert sent $25. I'm not trying to not have a personality. I'm just trying to be less of a polarizing figure. I'll show her the strip. Here's the strip. And then I get all the money, so he'd be dumb as hell. What? Oh, geez. No, I wasn't saying that. But you know, it's going to be like the Hangover movie. Anyway, I sent her that. So anyways, yeah, what's up, Linda? What's up, Priest? Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you, Robert. Boy, shouts out to Robert, and apparently Tim Pool is live. I hate that guy. There you go, $25 from Robert. Appreciate you, Robert. I don't like Tim Pool. I know there's some conservatives watching me, and I don't like Tim Pool. I feel like his whole thing is a grift, and he wants to be liked by so many people. If you don't know who Tim Pool is, he was this guy that you would have a ton of respect for in the past because he would go to like war zones and do independent journalism, and then he was a huge extreme liberal. He was part of Occupy Wall Street. Does anybody remember Occupy Wall Street back in the day? I mean, you know, I kind of agree with that movement, even though I'm a conservative, you know. And but then now he's just like this. Something about the way he talks. I don't know. You never trust a man in a beanie. You know, I know he's on right now because I got the thing on the X notification right there to go watch him. But you never trust a man wearing a beanie because he's like a 40-year-old man wearing a beanie. What kind of 40-year-old man wears a beanie? That's what I want to know. Anyways, anyways, can you believe? Okay, well, anyways, I can't chat with you. I'm on a live stream. I don't know if you noticed, but I sent you a link to my literal live stream. So here I am halfway reading your chats and not saying, I'm not really reading your chats, but I'm on the live stream talking into my thing as I talk to you. Anyways, Tim Pool wears a hat. Is he bald? That's pretty funny. Listen, man, I'll tell you what would happen. If I go bald, I'm going all the way full bald, Zach. Like, that's it. Full bald bull. I'm going to look like bald bull. But yeah, I have been still trading. I haven't been talking about it a whole lot. I will tell you that we started doing live trading in the mornings on our Discord server. But we're doing it on Zoom because that's more approachable for more people. So we have a Discord server. We have a Zoom link where people can come and interact with us. And Trisha, she trades, and she had a terrible week trading, unfortunately, because she's not used to doing stuff in front of people. And I'm really distracted. I don't know if it was the energy drink I had. I mean, I love these kids. Like, I'm not like one who doesn't like kids. What kind of monster doesn't like children? But I'm just, their feet, it's just the patter, and it's just like, it's like, I can hear it. I don't know why I can hear it. Have I tried Pauly C's tacos? No, I haven't. Or when I can learn something, I watch too. Anyways, what do we got here in the comments? Man, you should have seen some of the hate I got in my email, dude. Dog, it was relentless, bro. Like, I had a guy, he wrote me probably 1,000 words, 1,500 words. And I couldn't even read through all of it. I said, okay, bro, thanks for watching. And then I had this other guy reach out to me because I did that video. No, it's not, I'm not crashing. That's the thing. I know my timing on caffeine is really good. It's real tight. Anyway, I had this other guy, and he used my website, and he used a fake email address. And he's like, hey, man, I've donated to you more than 50 times, and you've never said thanks. Well, that's simply not true. That's patently untrue. I always thank everybody. If it's a PayPal or something, or like a Cash App, and that's better for us, I show it on the screen. So I try to respond, and I realize it's just a troll. So I've been taking my lumps, but it's okay. I stand for what I did. I know it was cringy to a lot of you guys. And that's cool, you know. Zombie Killer says, thank you again for being so kind to me last week. That's 2 weeks ago, and I'm glad your ankle's better. Russell, Kel, and Artis are coming from the UK in 2 weeks. Hope to catch up with you. Oh, Russ, okay. Tim Pool is following the money right-leaning streamers and podcasters seem to be more profitable. Could be, but I'll tell you what, man, during that election, they were like, if you were watching TikTok and stuff, a lot of those TikTokers and Instagrammers, they were getting paid huge by the Democrats to talk about how great Kamala Harris was. And then you got to wonder, like, do you sell out? What would it, if somebody had offered me $25,000 to say that y'all should vote for Kamala Harris? That would be a tough one. Money is crazy, man. I have gotten a thanks for every dono I've sent. Yeah, I see exactamundo, bro. Help LV by subscribing to the button. Hulk Hogan is no good Hollywood blonde. Jabroni, though. I like Hulk Hogan. I like him because, you know, he's just got principles, it seems. There was a young guy just a few minutes ago. Man, I don't know. People see the camera, they go a little bit bonkers. They go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We're at the Fashion Show Mall. Some people was asking me where I was. I got my Canadian Solidarity cap on. Cool stuff. The Leafs lost so hardcore to the Golden Knights. I was invited to that game, but I'm trying to keep my my cadence, you know. I'm like I eat every night. I go to the gym 3 nights a week. I'm in bed at 9:30. I'm up at 5 in the morning. We're doing the trading with people watching now. It's gonna be wild once we monetize that. Yeah, we're gonna monetize that bitch in time. But right now we're doing it for free. Fashion Show Mall on a Friday. I mean, I don't know, man. Hi, what's up? What's your name? Come here. What's your name?
I'm Jaden.
Jaden.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is his Facebook?
No, I'm an old guy, so it's YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah. So you're Jaden. Where are you from?
I'm from here.
You're from Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh man, what are you doing on the strip? Only degenerates go. You don't look like one of those.
What was it?
Only degenerates come.
Yeah.
You don't look like one of those. You look like a good kid.
Like a good kid?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean on the strip? Like, why can't I not be here?
Well, first of all, you can't be over 18, are you?
I don't think that's your business, but what
Well,
does that matter?
there's
What
a
does that matter though? Like, I could be here with my mom, I could be here with nobody.
Hey, listen, I just called you over to have a fun conversation.
Okay.
Have a good one, boss.
I'm just saying, though, like,
Thank you
the
so
way
much.
coming at me, man.
Have a good one, brother.
All right, bro.
Kids don't know how to act. What's up, John? Thank you so much. John sent $5 to our PayPal right there. What a douchebag. Yeah, thank you. Oh, John, I turned it off. I suck. I suck at life. I failed life. Thank you so much, John. $5 on PayPal. Robert as well. And then what was this X account? Tim Pool is live. There you go. All right. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are great. People are... I just called him over. He's going to lurk on my camera. So you look like a good kid. What are you doing down here? You've been over 18? It's none of your damn business. Hey, man, you grow more facial hair than me. Congratulations. What a chicken head? Chicken head. I should go find Jaden's mother and say, did you raise this? Anyways, that guy was tripping. Nah, he's probably a good kid. There's probably nothing wrong with him. Everything in me, if I blame the world, then I got to buy it therapy. If I buy therapy for me, what can I say? What's up, Anthony Wrench is here. How you guys doing? Man, they're all nice people. Everybody's gorgeous. Everybody's beautiful. I'm the problem in the world. Kids need attention. What's mom doing? Shop? She has every right to shop. That kid has every right to buy drugs in the bathroom and pay for them not with cash. Whoa, what did I just say? Must be the caffeine kicking in. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in the trading stuff, let me know. I can drop the link in there. Kids need attention. What's up, Scott Burke? How you doing, buddy? Thanks, John Robert, for your support. Yep, they're sitting at the table. There's about 4 of them, maybe 5, and they're looking at you. Just a heads up. That's fine. I hope they come over. I want to have an international effing incident. I want my stream to blow up. Walk all the way to Fremont Street. Oh, Venmo? I have Venmo. Venmo's good too, but nobody uses Venmo hardly. It seems like it's a cash app world we're in. I love Venmo because on Venmo I can drop it into my account for like 1.2%. It's a pretty good deal. But all that stuff is underneath, and I won't. Yeah, listen. In the past, I've been a little bit aggro. Is that what that young kid Jaden would say? But I'll just show you this once so you guys can know how it works. Just tap on more below the title right there, and then tap on more in this box. And you'll see all the ways that you can contribute. We even take Bitcoin donations if you have Bitcoin to send. And there's all the ways to do it right there. What's up, Trading Tribe? How you doing? Look at that view out there. Isn't that weird? We got weather systems in Vegas coming in. So Trading Tribe is my training mentor. Her name is Trisha. And she was the one I was telling y'all had a bad week. I had an okay week, but she actually makes real money. I'm still trying to get myself back to where I could make money. If you guys are interested in the trading stuff, you can let me know and I can give you that link. Just to give you an idea, the last 2 days, this is where I'm at. This is not real money. I have to make $3,000, make that to be $3,000 so I can make money on this account. Got to pay a fee and unlock it. But it's all right. Look at my average win duration, 29 seconds. That is not how it's done. Look at these trades. I hold these trades to be self-evident. Under 15 seconds, I win how many percentages? Look at this. How good am I at these? 81% win rate when I hold them 15 seconds. Read. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces are lonely when you're alone. Okay. Who wants to know? Do you guys want to come into the Discord? Let me know. We do a Zoom every morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. No, sorry, blah. Wrong. Incorrect. 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you guys can watch us win or lose either way. Win, lose, or draw. But I can drop it. Question, since we are having a trade war with Canada, does that mean Canadian bacon is now North American bacon? No. But I don't know, man. Let's think of all the things that we could rename, because they're renaming Americanos in Canada to Canadianos, which I don't know what a Canadiano is. So they're renaming it. So this is the food court. Not a lot of folks up here, but there's never a lot of folks up here. Who comes to Vegas to eat at? Oh, you know what I found out? This is a place from like far away, I think. Like Walk to Walk or something. Walk to walk. Let's ask the GPT because it'll know faster than a Google search. Or we could ask Grok probably. Grok is faster than everything, and I get the response faster. Where is walk to walk founded? This is cool. I want you guys to know. So I was wrong when I said that thing just now. So this place right here is founded somewhere else, somebody said. Processing. Amsterdam. So this place is from Amsterdam. So if you're in Vegas and you want to try Nederlands freaking Asian food, come here. And you can get walk to walk. Somebody told me that. Oh my gosh, Kabir, kaboom. More like kaboom. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Whoa, Kabir sent $25. Thank you so much. And then John. And wow, you guys are making it rain. Thank you so much, Kabir. Kind of sucks there. I might stop paying for ChatGPT, but the thing is, Grok doesn't keep conversations and learn about me. GPT knows all about my workouts and all about my bicep surgery and all about my health anxiety and all about my dirtiest secrets, so I don't want to make it mad. But yeah, Grok doesn't do that. Oh my gosh, it's so nice out here. Life of the party. Mark is here. Look at that. Whoa! Linda! Linda. Say thank you to Linda, please. Thank you so much, Linda. I'll go find Jaden's parents and slap them around a little bit. What's up, buddy? I'm going to go away because Jaden is coming after me now, and I don't think he's going to follow me way to the wind because he's not old enough to be in the casino pit like I am. I waved at him. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. I don't think he's following me, but he was coming towards me. Look out, he's coming right for us, as they say in the deep south. I'm trying to practice the law of attraction and do a Christian version of it. Otherwise, it's hedonistic and heathenistic. Look at the skies, man. It's only like this in the spring and the winter. OpenAI needs something between a $20 and a $200 plan. It's ridiculous, I know, right? $200, and you're limited as to what you can do. But on Grok, I can do deep search research all day long. I really can. Look, there's deep search, there's think. Heck, if I wanted to sell my soul to the Chinese, I could use DeepSeek. I've used it, but I won't use it no more. Say hello to Emmett Smith. I wish you were here. Yeah, man, we got some good looking stuff going on here, man. There's the Happy Camper Pizza. I'm not going in there. I'm not a customer. Whoa, the wind is kicking up, but I'm not complaining. It's not that warm today, 58. I'm wearing 2 sweaters. This guy looked like that all year round in Hawaii, Maui. Oh, the sky looks like that all year round in Hawaii, Maui. Wouldn't it be nice to be a successful day trader, make, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year and live in Hawaii? I wouldn't probably live in Hawaii. I'd live in Guam if I had a choice. I'd live in Guam because everybody works half a day. You don't get that, but everybody works half a day. Half a day is how they say like hello in Guam. So anyway, yeah, it's a nice sky. The wind is looking very patriotic today. We're gonna walk down to the Sphere because Trisha Trading Tribe wanted to know about it. So we're gonna go all the way down to the Sphere. You guys ready? You excited to go to the Sphere with me? Say yes in the chats if you want to see the Sphere. Nobody wants to go on our Discord server. Nobody asked for the link. What a shame. Temperature, I think I said 58. Gosh. It's the flying saucer. If you guys don't know, this is strategically placed to catch the most sun and create the most shade throughout the day. Yeah, so you can join our Discord if you're just curious about day trading and want to know about that kind of stuff. One thing I wish I had money for right now, to be honest with you, and I am not giving you financial advice, But if I could right now, I would buy options in SPY, and I would go on a call option on SPY. 100% I would buy a SPY call option right now, because there is no trade war. The stock market is right where it was when Trump took office. He keeps announcing positive things, like XYZ company spending $500 billion. ABC company is spending $1 trillion. He keeps saying these things. Everything's going to get so much better. I would buy a call option with a longer expiry date on SPY. If any of you know what I'm talking about, don't do what I say, but I have a feeling it's just going to go back up. I have a feeling, because we're right where it was right when he got elected, and that's a major sticking point, I think, psychologically. But don't listen to me, I'm stupid. Yeah, it can't get much worse. Another thing too is that it's been trending downwards now for 12, 13 days. 12, 13 days in a row, and it doesn't do that. The last time it went down that long was COVID outbreak, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I think it was. So, you know. But don't go buying a SPY call option and then you're like, Steven, I lost money, because I'm not telling you to do that. You should never listen to internet people. It's already, James, bro, it's underneath the 200. James, it's underneath the 200 by a lot. And the other thing is, it hasn't been, a NASDAQ has not gone, nothing's gone underneath the 200 for about a year and a half. Now we're at where we were 6 years ago, where everything is all wonky. Like I said, if I had $100 to throw at an option, I think you could turn that into money. I hate losing it though. It's fun to win it, it's hard to lose it. There's the sphere, it's down here. I gotta tie my shoelace. Ooh, pretty skies, man, I'm telling you. Also, the camera helps. Pretty skies, pretty camera. Whoa, Maria Ann. Thank you so much, Maria Ann. Yeah, man, it turned out to be nice. We got some snow coming in, actually. We had some snow, that is, up in the Montañas. The Tony Montañas had snow. I can show you a picture of that if I can find it in this absurdly long text chat. This is what it looked like from my house where I live in my neighborhood. There it is. This is the Palazzo, yes. So that's the Palazzo. The Venetian is on the other side. That's a shopping mall. Stock always goes back to what their intrinsic value is. I don't know. They got the Eagles being advertised there on the sphere. We're gonna go walk right up to it though. We're gonna walk right up to it. I'm sure there's a show on today. Something's going on. Something's happening at the MSG sphere, the Madison Square Garden sphere, the monosodium glutamate sphere. You don't want to walk past the sphere at night. What's up, Reaper Crew is in the house. Reaper Crew is in his house. How freaking amazing is it that I get to walk around in this weather in Vegas? I have all functions of all my limbs. And my muscle twitch in my left leg went away. Oh, thank God. That was scary. And I broke all my records from a month ago when I first started weightlifting yesterday. That was fun. And I ate so much ice cream last night, I felt vomity. Don't do that. What's up, Roger D? How you doing, brother? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yes. Gorgeous. I'll show them the good stuff. Pink Floyd play at the Sphere. Intrinsic value is the real value. Okay. MTM Vegas, Miles to Memory, suggests that the Sphere needs more acts like DJs. I don't know. Miles to Memory says they need DJs. I mean, how much are people gonna want to pay to go get high and watch a DJ spin records at the Sphere? I don't know, man. But they gotta do something. Company's losing money. Like they're losing money by a lot. Everybody want to get high. Everybody must get stoned. They could use weekly acts. They have 2 movies that play. One of them is pretty woke. It's called Postcards from Earth. About 10 minutes in, you're hearing about how the world has 10 years left, but it's apparently amazing. So if you don't know about the Sphere, the company that developed the technology, they have these specialized 16K cameras. I was thinking of Bob Dylan. And I would not be so alone. Everybody must get stoned. And they stone you when you go over here. When did he stop caring about singing words? What's that about the Super Bowl champs playing at the Sphere? The Super Bowl champs. The Eagles? Oh, I see. I almost said the Kansas City Chiefs because I don't watch football. I don't have time. I watched a little bit of the Golden Knights and the Maple Leafs the other night. So they make these cameras, 16K cameras. They took them up into space to test them. And they film everything special for the Sphere. So they have some movies, but movies are like $120 to go to. So you got to do math on this one. Sphere costs $2.9 billion to build. It's one of the most expensive venues in the entire city. And so you only have 18,300 seats or 600 seats in it. You start mathing things out, it should be paid for sometime in the year 2060. That's not an over-exaggeration. And so it's tough for them to make money on it. So then you have like Beyonce. Beyonce says, well, I'll only play there if you pay me double. Okay, Queen. Well, it doesn't work like that. You know, we got to make our money too. So they've had some big stuff like the Eagles, U2. They're doing a Wizard of Oz theme one, which is probably going to just be crazy good. That's where all you Pink Floyd fans can just come in. Pink Floyd, Pompeii, and IMAX coming to theaters. Cool. I pay triple. For Beyonce, I would pay nothing. She would pay me. It was 1.2, and then during COVID shutdown, it got a lot more expensive for them to steal your identity and biometrics. They have biometrics spent. I was reading online. Here we go, conspiracy, right? I was reading online. People that were going to shows in Colorado who were told they couldn't go to the show in Colorado because they had a criminal record. They were denied tickets and entry. And it turns out that when you go to the Sphere, and it says this in your ticket waiver, they use biometrics and background checks on you, and then they feed the beast. So, welcome to the new age. As the song goes. Here it is. My wife loves this building. Yeah, we got a nice golden hour shot. That's why I wanted to get out early. Get out early. Be the first one before somebody else comes on that's much better and more interesting. Vote now for what? I tell you, the Kamala Harris campaign paid $250,000 to advertise, I think it was. Something like that. I can't remember. Does anybody know the number? The reason we know that is because her campaign finances had to come out because she's a political person. So we're not saying it was good or bad, but she was on here. Big companies will pay big money. I thought really the ad rates would be the thing. But so far they're still not making money. Everyone knows when the stock market is down, that is the best time to buy. Good on you, John. God bless you. Buy low, sell high. That's my motto. So, wait. Well, Trump didn't have to pay anything because all he did was, walk out on the street and everybody talked about that horrible thing Donald Trump did on the news for 3 hours straight. So he gets free press. So, that's what it is, man. Free press. You can't buy free press. That's why it's called free press. Whoa, Kyle! Thank you so much, Kyle. Kyle sent $10 dues to our Cash App. And Tori's Trades is talking about things in her Discord channel. You want to buy tech now? What kind of tech? MacBooks? Surface laptops? You want to buy Oculus? What do you want to buy, buddy? You want to buy Rode microphones, Sony cameras? What are you looking for? You looking for a withing scale? I got all the tech you need. Whew. Okay, come on. Can we just please get the monorail tracks too? Buy tech. Why? Because I have a feeling it's going to go up. Oh, you have a feeling. What are you, the Black Eyed Peas? I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's a night. The stock went up. I got my money. Let's roll it up. You can't buy stocks on feelings. Just like you can't win friends with salad. Right, Lisa? You can't win friends with salad. You don't make friends with salad. Wait. Don't tell me what to do. Wait. Okay, I'll wait. Probably a good idea. You can win friends with bacon, unless they're Muslim, and then you don't win friends with bacon. Why did I quit high school? What a personal question you just asked, Pa. I don't know, Pa. I don't know, Pa. Not sure, buddy. Why don't you tell me? Food not bombs, homes not jails, earth first. Oh yeah, that's right, buddy. You keep living in that world. And I want a unicorn that shits out toilet seats made out of gold, but I don't think I'm gonna get one of those. What's up, Eugene? How you doing, bro? Oh boy, so we got this. This is the convention center here at the Venetian Palazzo back here. Tumblr, what is it? Is it 1999? Tumblr used to be cool. Yeah, look, yeah, nobody likes the camera or everybody loves the camera. It's one of the two things, man. You're never gonna make everybody happy. She's totally paying attention to the cars. She's like, and then I said to my baby daddy that you gotta come and you gotta do the thing with the thing, and geez. Yeah, the sun is nice. So this looks like, by the way, this looks less impressive when you get closer to it. So if you just want to be dying in its gorgeous look, stay about a half a mile away. Oh! Yeah, there's the wind. So somebody said it would be better if it's raised up on a platform. Nothing in Southern Nevada is better if it's raised up on a platform. because of the wind. It is windy. The difference is when I say best video and audio, I mean it, because I'm wearing a $250 wireless mic system for you guys. I'm gonna take our hat off, or else the Canadian maple leaf will be gone forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Did you guys hear that Bruno Mars owes $100 million to MGM Resorts? Kind of crazy. Here's the Eagles promo. Oh, you shouldn't be able to hear the wind. Oh good, now I get to have a copyright strike on my video because of Eagles. Hold on, shut up, you son of a gun. Nobody likes Don Henley on YouTube. Okay, we're back. Yeah, Don Henley's a real curmudgeon. He's worth like hundreds of millions of dollars because of his song catalog. But if you play any Eagles music, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. So like I said, it's less impressive when you're close up. But it's still very cool. It's not suit, it's just, copy. Look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. With that sun. There's your clickable thumbnail. Click. You can see how this was climbed up. Prince is even worse. Little red Corvette. Cha-cha. Yeah, some guy was playing an Eagles guitar cover. So you can see how these have handholds basically. You could climb this entire thing if you wanted. I was talking about the tumbler cup. Oh! I thought you meant, because you say Tumblr, I'm thinking of social media from the 90s because I'm old. Is it worth seeing a basic show? No, probably. I don't know, man. I mean, it's like I've never been, and somebody donated me tickets, but we were going through a hard time and I couldn't go. I felt really bad about that. It was Anthony in the UK. Could be. I don't know. I mean, go read the reviews for Postcards from Earth. They're not good. They're not exactly good reviews. Nobody really seems to like the show very much. They tell you to come an hour early and then you stand in a cold lobby with interactive. Oh my gosh, can we stop? Okay, Don, you win. I'll stop YouTubing, okay? Yeah. Every time I hear it, I want to recite all the words. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up from the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. Okay. I know you can't stop Hotel California. You know what's going to end up happening, though. Eventually, Don Henley and the Eagles will be forgotten into obscurity because he refuses to let people cover his music and his songs. Because, I mean, think about it this way, right? Publicity-wise, you get some good-looking 21-year-old kid, guy or gal playing Eagles music on a YouTube short that gets 10 million views. Don Henley stands to benefit, right? But not if you copyright claim all that. And if you copyright claim all that, eventually, the only people that even know who the Eagles are old farts like me. Doesn't matter if you didn't write Hotel California. You guys want to know a hint? Elvis didn't write most of his songs. Frank Sinatra didn't write most of his songs. Look at that ladybug. That's gorgeous. Like from this distance, on this camera angle, that looks gorgeous 4K with the reflections. The reflections are built into the animation. I'm afraid of my camera blowing off. I gotta move back a little bit. So yeah. So some stuff is better suited for this than others. Like this doesn't look that great. What are we even advertising? So I guess they're building one of these in Dubai. They were going to build one in London, and then the mayor of London didn't want that. They're like, right, we don't want that. Nothing that can make us money in England, apparently. Okay, this is boring. Let's go inside. So this is the entrance where they'll kick us out for having a cell phone camera in the entrance eventually. It looks like the Starship Enterprise. What's that song? United Federation of Planets, 'cause they don't speak English anyway. What's that song? Man, it's gonna bug me. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. So meet me at the mission at midnight. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was a Kenny Chesney advertising? Okay. Hopefully this sphere will hire me. Cool, I hope you get hired. What's up, Tobin? So this is it was funny this one day we were in here and there was a Fish concert. And I mean, like, do you want to you want to contact high? No, I can't remember. You know what? Grok will know. I'll ask Grok. Let's see what Grok says, because he knows everything, because he's a smart ass. Programmed by Elon Musk as he is. Where did my Grok app go? There he is. There's a song. Oh, I don't want to talk. Shoot. Can I just have voice to text? Ask anything. There's a song from the 90s where the lyrics go, everybody knows the world is full of stupid people, and talks about the United Federation of Planets. What's the name of the song and the artist? So that would be Banditos by the Refreshments. Yeah. I don't think it'll give me the song lyrics. Usually they don't. Copyright. Give me the song lyrics. Usually it won't give me the lyrics. Oh, they closed this entrance. This is where I was trying to go, to the Venetian. Yeah, I can't give you the lyrics. It's due to copyright restrictions. Isn't that stupid? If an AI prints lyrics to a song, they have to pay the copyright holder. That's silly. You guys go on Google. Bandito's lyrics. Yeah, so give your ID card to the border guard. Your alias says you got the Jean-Luc Picard of the United Federation of Planets. That doesn't make any sense. Those lyrics are nonsense. Like most 90s lyrics. All right, let's go back to the strip. The Refreshments to the King of the Hill. That was them, right? I love that show, man. I've been falling asleep to YouTube playlists about video game history and stuff. Blue Mars thinks the sphere is dumb. It's all right, man. Does anybody else think the sphere is dumb? It's okay if you do. You can post it up here. Do you think the sphere is dumb? We're gonna have Hotel California with 3 different copyright strikes on this video. Won't be able to stream. Everybody will cheer. Hi, John. Sphere is meh. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, there's you too. Say a secret is... Wait, no. I don't know the lyrics to this. This is, how's this go? Child, you flow like a funeral star. I don't know the lyrics. What is the name of that song? Man, my brain is not good on 90s today. It's The Fly. That wasn't The Fly. Was that The Fly? No, I don't think so. Federal cuts to the sphere? They don't get no federal money. Whoa, Mickey. Thank you so much, Mickey Fazari. Whoa, thanks for the stream. Sincerely, Mickey. I met Bono. He had a drink with him. Did he talk like an Irishman? I think it's real funny to imagine that you meet Bono and he sounds like the Lucky Charms leprechaun. You know, I don't know. For some reason, I just have this idea that you meet him and he's like 4'2" tall. You know, he's like, "Who's going to come to my show to Sphere? It's going to be a bonny show. Let me take a flank of whiskey." I'm part Irish, so you can all shut up. Man, that's funny, dude. Alright, they're not air traffic control here. Could have gotten a job working for ATC. Instead you're working Twain. Well, better than not working. What can I say? He is small, but not a leprechaun. Steve-O, maybe the Sphere gets federal block grant money. No. What? Where are you guys getting that the Sphere gets any government money? It's completely privately funded. Yeah, you might be thinking about like that Oakland Athletics Stadium. That gets government money. Diversity, DEI stuff. Like a shooting star. Okay, now I gotta find out what song that is because it's gonna be bugging me. What's that U2 song that says it's no secret? That one is The Fly. It was The Fly. Okay.
This is the guy that brings like 2 suitcases.
It was The Fly. Let's find out the lyrics to that. I like that era of U2. That's my favorite U2 era. U2, The Fly lyrics. It's no secret that the stars are falling from the sky. That was back when there were such big stars that Bono didn't actually have to sing. You just come in and talk into a telephone from home. Gets money or hiring from depressed neighborhoods. What? Okay, listen, I love y'all. Not everything is negative, please. Not everything is negative. Like, I know I did that for a while. Not everything is negative. The Sphere is a very positive thing in our community. It gives people jobs and lifts them up, and you know, the stadium, on the other hand, I can't get behind. I mean, they're taking government money, but whatever, you know. And then there was that one sleeper song from the Batman Returns soundtrack. Hold me, kiss me, kill me, thrill me. Wait, hold me, kiss me, thrill me, kill me. I don't remember the name, but it was a combination of those words. What's up, Stephen Miller? Mickey's here. Neo. Seb is in the house. Lorena is here. Hold me, thrill me. Oh, it's hold me, thrill me, kiss me, kill me. Yeah, man, and the audio is good too, man. You're not going to hear a lick of wind on my stream. You go to other streamers, you'll be hearing them like a windstorm. A twister is coming, a twister is coming. Gene Hackman was 95. You know what happens when you get to be 95? God calls you up to the ultimate Hollywood audition. And he judges you and sees what you did. Then you end up going somewhere. Kiss from a Rose was Batman too. That's when movies had good soundtracks, where you'd buy the disc. I had the Batman Fever soundtrack. I got a fever. I got a fever. The only thing that'll cure it is more Batman. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from the rose on the hill. Ooh, the more I think of you, the stranger it seems, yeah. Now that my life is in blue. Why do I know all that? Oh my gosh. Other good soundtracks from the 90s. Lost Highway had a great soundtrack. Natural Born Killers had a fantastic soundtrack. Forrest Gump had a great soundtrack. There was a lot of good soundtracks back then. Steven, is there a walkway? Yes. It's actually up here. It's this, but it's closed right now for whatever reason. So yes, 100% there is a walkway. The Crow had a good soundtrack. Look at that cloudy sphere sky. That's some gorgeous stuff right there, dude. Yep, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You got any rooftop bars and grills? You got Beer Park. You got Blue Dog or whatever it is down across from New York, New York. You got the Hard Rock Hotel Cafe across from New York, New York. You got the 63rd floor over at Resorts World. If you're really rich, you can go up to the top of the Sphere. You just got to pay a $100,000 fine if you decide to do it. Ghost Bar at the Palms, right? Rio has a steakhouse, but those are indoors. I think Ghost Bar has an outdoor patio, but I don't even know if Ghost Bar is open nowadays. I've been up to the Ghost Bar back in the day. Steven, staying at New York, New York in 1 month. Terrible pool, right? No, it's a pool. It's not oh my gosh, not the best. Go to Bear Republic or Wet Republic or some Republic. If you're a gamer, maybe your host can comp you for the MGM across the street. Man, so we got some pretty bad allergy weather right now. I was feeling it when I woke up today. So I popped a Sudafed and had a feverish day of of dealing with that, with a massive crash. Ugh. My buddies and I hit Vegas in our suits after seeing Swingers. Cool. I'm allergic to the Eagles, yes. And the Eagles, I'm allergic to the Seahawks. Yep, I'm a Niners fan, that's why. Get it? It's a football reference. Never mind. Whatever. How much is parking?
I gotta take a picture of that.
Event parking, $30. Registered hotel guests, $20. I don't know. You can get mad at me. I'm just walking here. Oh, this guy's gonna mouth off. Why would you do that? Can I give you guys a hint? Here's a hint. Don't come to Vegas and mouth off to people because you don't know who's an insane person. I'm not. But some guy like that's gonna come into town and be a mouthpiece. That's how people get into big trouble, Little Chinatown. Ooh. My daughter works for Firefly, who just landed the Blue Ghost on the moon. I don't know any of those words. Oh man. Jessica, hello. Michael, hello. Getting back to the main strip here. Let's go and see if there's anybody shopping in the Venetian. Take that donation link down. Okay, that's gone. No soup for me. What's up, John, Jean or John? I'm gonna say John because it's more Canadian of me. Don't you know, eh? Because like when Canadians talk, they go up at the end of their sentences, and then when they're done talking and it's your turn to talk, they go down, okay? California is not an unrated song, I'm telling you. Not unrated. Not unrated. Not underrated. What's up, Reed? Have you ever gone out to Spring Mountain? Yeah, right, absolutely, 100%. We've done entire days out there. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. I want to be a millionaire. Blue Mars says, when I'm a millionaire, I want to buy a tank for a house and a couple of Tesla trucks and convert to a sci-fi like for a show. I can own one. How? How does that work? Blue Mars is building an AI computer company. It's going to be cool. Warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Far off in the distance, kind of shimmering light. I can't think. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. Hard finding manufacturers who are not scams or China. That's true. That is true. It can be difficult, I'll bet. I can't relate. I never tried to manufacture anything. There's our sunset and the Donald's Tower. Look at the reflections. It's so nice, huh? I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Oh, Kabir's gonna boycott Canada and Mexico. Steve-O, please fly from Vegas to Oahu. Film. Why? You guys are so picturesque, I wouldn't even know where to start in Oahu, Hawaii. I imagine that's a gorgeous place. I just point the camera, dog. Like I've said before, and I'm not trying to diminish myself, we're tripods, dude. We're tripods. As soon as somebody comes on who you guys like a little better, my stream will drop to 250. I'm the only game in town. That's why I come out early. It's strategic. I like to be the only man in the desert selling water. Thank you very much. I do. For a little bit, at least. Looks like my view counter is stuck anyways, so seems like it's stuck at 440 views right now. And a shimmering light. Now it says, my head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. Yeah, see, it'll drop off. I'm not the most popular out there. Is business picking up in Vegas? No, we won't tell until March Madness, and then after that, these are fake. That's a shame. They could have put real flowers here, so they put these ratty ones that are obviously fake. Andrew B, yeah, you're right. I would love to be. I'm trying to be, Andrew B. Thanks for the call out, brother. It's always good to be called out. It's not humid in Vegas. Well, I mean, actually, it kind of is for us. It's 34 degrees humidity right now. There's no real Comic-Con in Vegas that I know of. The San Diego Comic-Con's contract is up with the convention center out there in a few years, though. So who knows what could happen. They're probably not going to ever come here, but it would be pretty cool if it did. San Diego Comic-Con coming to Vegas, that would be like earth-shattering changes to the industry. There's a pair of underwear, just so you guys know. That's somebody's boxers. Oh man, bad connection, of course. Right when I'm trying to show you something, please. Yeah, there's a dude's underwear just sitting there. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I want to get some water. You guys are just going to have to deal with me. I don't know if I'm going to switch the camera around or I'll just leave it up here so you guys can see something that's halfway interesting or not. There's an anime convention. They do a thing down at the plaza. Maybe that's the one you're talking about. Oh, man. Crypto Summit Reserve. I don't know, man. There's one of two things that are happening right now. Either the stock market's in a correction or Donald Trump is tanking it on purpose in order to help his billionaire buddies buy the dip. Those are the two things I've heard. The most logical one is that the market was overvalued and overbought, and now it's correcting. But then the nefarious one is that the tariffs, and the one day there's going to be a 25% tariff, and now it's not on cars, and now it's not on anything else, and and then the stock goes up 100 points here, 200 points there, down 300 points there. That's wild, man. That's some absolutely wild stuff. But what's my take on the crypto summit? I don't even know what they talked about, dog. I have no idea. What did they even talk about? All the XRP guys are mad. Nothing. What do you want them to do, man? There's a court case with the Securities and Exchange Commission. XRP is going to rule the world, though, from what I hear. Always buy the dip. It's so easy for people to say buy the dip to the people that don't have any money. You ever notice that? That'd be like telling a homeless guy he should have bought real estate back in 2008. You know what your problem is, sir? You're asking me for $5 to buy food. You know what your problem is? What's that? You should have bought the real estate dip in 2008 like me. Then you'd have $100 million net worth. Streamers are getting in trouble finally. Yeah, you're never going to see that happen in Vegas. There's this guy named Johnny Somali. Is that the guy who's in South Korea or whatever? He went there and he was acting really, really rude, man. And you know, Asian culture is more nice than our culture. So he decided to act really, 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 really rude, and now he's paying the price. Yep, it's going to happen, man. I think you think Elon Musk is the president. Is that what you think? Who's Elon Musk? Is that like Elon Musk's really, 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 really overweight brother? I got a brother, he's so fat. How fat is he? Well, instead of his name being Elon Musk, they named him Elon Musk. Guys, I don't know. You guys want to pull me into that thing where I'm having a lot of fun and talking about it and being myself, but if I do that, then people get sore with me and say that it's too political. So I'm really in a rock and a hard place. So not much I can do there, but we should put the camera somewhere where there's actual people to look at. So we'll flip it over here so you guys can see some folks. And I'll just kind of chat with you guys if you guys want to ask me questions and whatnot. Oops, we don't want to put that on there. Yeah, there you go. It's Elon Musk's fat brother. Elon Musk. Oh. Yeah, we don't talk about it hardly anything. We're just going to talk about how great everything is in Vegas all the time. Oh, that's fine. It totally is. Where's everybody shopping? I don't know. But the floor is really shiny, so at least they have their polishing up on a high level. There's a secret cabal of people that own the world. It's Colonel Sanders, the Queen of England, and Kanye West, and Barack Obama. And you probably didn't know all that. Yeah, that's the Illuminati. Colonel Sanders, the Queen of England, Kanye West, and Barack Obama. They control everything. Jack Doherty wreaking his Lambo. Elon A. Musk was supposed to rescue those astronauts. What didn't happen? I don't know if English is, by the way, Clifford, if English is your second language, brother, I love it. You're awesome for taking a shot. I don't really know what you're talking about, but I love you all the same. Crypto is really just Bitcoin. Everything else is called an altcoin. Sure. We all leave, visit Hawaii, relax, good vibes, great fun. We never leave the island. It is true that the Nevada Gaming Control Board recently filed a complaint against Resorts World for money laundering. Yes, that is 100% true, Andrew. That was last year, though. It was last year. It wasn't for Resorts World money laundering. It was Scott Sabella, the CEO. And it was something that happened at MGM Resorts International when he was there. Looks chilly out. It is a little chilly out. Is that Wine Bar Helix still up there near you? I don't know. We can get up when I feel like going. Who is the man in black work for the government? Yes, Mr. Freeman. The G-Man from Half-Life or something. Oh, they split the difference on the camera in that one. Feel free to ask me questions. I'm here to give you answers. Have you had a Shamrock Shake? I could probably do a Shamrock Shake any day when I'm in the gym, but I can't find them in Vegas. There's a McDonald's near my house. It's a franchisee, I think, and they don't have them. They didn't have them all last year. I probably would be underwhelmed. They used to be something special. And then you have it as an adult. New Costco in Brentwood. Ocean's 1 gone for good. Yeah, man, they're finished. Why did Trudeau resign? Just he doesn't have popularity in Canada, and Canadian politics is way different than ours, but he was pretty unpopular. His own party was dropping like flies. Like he had his Minister of Finance quit and some other people quit, and so he had to do something, so he ducked, he left. We had BJ's BJ's open up. Sam, 14 years old. She qualifies it. The stores. We had BJ's open here right beside Dick's. BJ's Dick's. Wow. Will I visit Hawaii? I'd love to visit Hawaii someday, bro. That would be great. That'd be cool. But not the best time for me right now. Best Canadian band of all time, the Tragically Hip. And anybody wants to say Rush, you're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. Trudeau is pretty cringe. I don't know. People seem to have liked him. Pretty boy. But he won a popular vote. I don't know. I was watching, I'm not getting political, but I was watching this guy, Patrick Bet-David, and he does a conservative podcast. And it was so cringe, man. He went on this rant about how Pierre Poilievre, he's like, you know, that's why you lost against Trudeau, because you didn't go on enough American podcasts. Like, dog, that guy never even ran against Trudeau. What are you talking about? And it was at that moment that I realized that all these conservative channels are a lie. This guy his research team couldn't even figure out that this guy in Canada, Pierre Poilievre, I can't say it right. He's a conservative leader. He never ran against Justin Trudeau. Ever. Never. It hasn't happened, and it won't happen. And I'm like, man, Patrick Bet-David, I lost a lot of respect for him for not even knowing that simple fact. Bare Naked Ladies, some people say. The Bare Naked Ladies are polarizing to me, man. Because they've gone through so many different eras. They don't even have the same lineup. One of them rage quit or something over something. And so it's like, if you look at Bare Naked Ladies back in the 90s versus the 2000s, where they became way more poppy and they pop radio friendly, versus when they were just like a couple of kids from Toronto banging on the pots and pans, versus now, and they're putting out acoustic music, and I'm like, what is this? This is not even the same band. They play downtown in Las Vegas. I don't even watch them. They don't even have the same lineup. Hostels are a cheap sleep option for traveling bohemian. This is true. Stephen Page, drugs. There you go, right? So yeah, and by the way, no, Alanis Morissette is not as good as you remember. So you remember, we were doing that game the other day where we were talking about Adele, and somebody was like, Adele shouldn't have a residency at Coliseum. But then we found out that Adele was on the Billboard Top 100 charts for 13 years in a row. Like every year, she had something in the top 10 or the top 100. Alanis Morissette, not so much. Y'all remember Jagged Little Pill. It's a great album, right? 'Cause I'm here to remind you that I can't sing well. She can't sing all that good, apparently, in there. And then she did like way different music. You name me an Alanis Morissette song from 2015. You can't. You can't. Anyways, Tragically Hip, best Canadian band ever, Canadiana. We got, what else here? Bachman Turner Overdrive, taking care of business every day. They've been working overtime, freak out. Will BRICS be the new economic superpower? I don't know, Zach. That's an interesting question. I couldn't even remember the countries. Let me see if I can get them now. It's Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South. See, I'm doing it again. South America, BRICS. Oh man, that's terrible. Crash Test Dummies, they had one hit, dude. They ain't gonna be headlining the Sphere anytime soon. That's not true. They had two. They had Peter Pumpkinhead, the Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead. That's back when soundtracks were good. Remember we were talking about that about 30 minutes ago, soundtracks? That was the Crash Test Dummies on the Dumb and Dumber. Peter Pumpkinhead was no good. That was Peter Pumpkinhead. And then there was the song that once there was this boy who... Bryan Adams is fine. Not a huge hater of Bryan Adams. He's the brunt of many jokes. But I'll tell you what, you would go down to Fremont Street, and if they were playing a Bryan Adams Summer 69, you'd know all the lyrics. Got my first real six string, bought it at the 5 and dime. Played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of 69. Harley Peace was okay back in the day, but it's more of a 90s alt band. Nobody in this chat knows them except for me and a few. I love when you get political, Andrew says. Is it true that most Canadians want to become the 51st state? No. Nobody wants to become the 51st state. No, it's not true. I mean, it's not going to happen either. It's just that Trump is trolling people and everybody's overreacting because that's what they do whenever he talks. Yeah, Trading Tribe knows. Why? They were poor man's Smashing Pumpkins back in the day. Drake is overrated. Talking about the weather, whether you like it or not, are you worried that you're not liked? Kneel down and obey. I don't know what he says. What about Alberta province? Once again, man, Alberta as a province has a lot of American expats living there because of the oil industry. If you guys know your American politicians, Ted Cruz was actually born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. His father was a Cuban American and his mother was an American. And that's why he's Senor Cruz. And he was born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So there's a lot of oil and a lot of prospectors and a lot of cattle ranchers and stuff like that. But dude, even Alberta is not all that conservative, you know? And it's not. Randy Bachman, Celine Dion, biggest singer in the world, but she's not like a Canadian band, you know what I'm saying, dog? I'm saying, well, we got a lot of Canadian comments on this Canadian band stuff. Triumph. I couldn't even tell you a single Triumph song. They make motorcycles. Hold on. Triumph band hits. Let's see if I can see anyone. Lay It on the Line, Magic Power, Fight the Good Fight, Follow Your Heart. Is that Suck Rock that I was telling you all about? I mean, I don't know. I can't remember. Lay It on the Line. I don't know. Lay It on the Line. Sing a few bars for me, priest. I'd have to hear it. I'm sure it's been in my life. Lay It on the Line from the band Just a Game. Well, it's from 1979. You know, that's probably part of it. Let's see. How's this song go? It's like another copyright strike because of you guys. No. Listen, I admire the lead singer of Triumph for being castrated so he could sing, but I don't know that that's the way to keep the human race going. Am I still doing Sunday streams? I am doing Sunday streams. Yes, I am. I'll be on Sundays. I would love to know the story about the Federal Reserve and Elon Musk. I don't know. The Federal Reserve and Elon Musk? Well, the Federal Reserve is an independent body. The president appoints the chair of the Federal Reserve to a term. Just like how, Supreme Court justices are appointed to a life term. But, yeah, Nickelback, I don't mind Nickelback. What's wrong with Nickelback? All their songs sound the same, but y'all were singing them back in the day. They made their money, man. Nickelback are kind of like misogynists, I think. I don't know, but you look at Nickelback. How Do You Remind Me has 268 million views. Rockstar, 70 million. Look at this photograph, 83 million views. Far Away, I don't even know half these songs. Someday, How Do You Remind Me, Burn It to the Ground, Photograph. There's 2 versions of Photograph. One has 243 million views. The other one has 83 million views. You get 1 billion views on YouTube, man. I know we hate on Nickelback because it's funny, but, it's like, what's worse, Nickelback or Creed? That's the question. What's new? What's worse, Nickelback or Creed? I argue Creed is worse because they were like a Christian rock band that couldn't be Christian. Just be yourself. With arms wide open, I'm secretly singing about God. Put Federal Reserve on the table. I don't know what that means. Hero. The hero will save us. Everybody loved them some Spider-Man back in the day. Tell me you didn't love Spider-Man back in the day, right? You got Bare Naked Ladies previously watched. Gordon, Blackbird, this is my previously watched stuff. Daughtry, what about Daughtry? It's not Canadian. 3 Doors Down and Nickelback are the same band. Put the Supreme Court, what does that mean? What are you even talking about? On the table? The Creed impression, yeah. And Creed's still going, How does that song even go? Arms Wide Open. Lyrics. If I can just one wish. How come in the 90s everybody sounded like that? How come in the 90s everybody sounded like they were in the bathroom in the morning and they just drank a lot of tequila the previous night? And they're like, if I had just one wish, only one demand. Oh man, I'm destroying my voice tonight. It's all on the table. Goes like this. With arms wide open into the pews of church. How about Jeff Beck? You guys are going for that 70s super hardcore. The only 70s I know is like, David Bowie, John Lennon, Paul McCartney stuff. It's all a blur. Sounds like Pearl Jam. Yeah, that's what I didn't understand about the Kendrick Lamar thing. Because a lot of conservatives were like, what is this crap? You can't understand what he's saying. I'm like, have you ever listened to Pearl Jam? You can't understand the lyrics to Even Flow. Nobody even, and not even Eddie Vedder, the lead singer of Pearl Jam, understands the lyrics to Even Flow. Oh, see him rest his head on a pillow made of concrete. Again. Oh, feeling, maybe he'll see a little better Saturdays. Oh, yeah. That's actually how the song goes. Oh, fact that sees time again, he'll tell me they're familiar. Oh, yeah. Thoughts arrive like butterflies. What's up, Aaron 5? Thoughts arrive like butterflies. Oh, he don't know. So he chases them away. I can't do it. I'm sitting down. My head's back. I'm tired, man. Yeah, Neil Young would like whine out his lyrics, and then Bob Dylan at some point switched from a really good folk singer to like subterranean alien blues or whatever. It's like, down in the medicine, out on the cabinet, I'm on the pavement, you're in the government, look up, kid, you're gonna have me. I don't know. Nobody knows what he says. It's Bob Dylan, so you're not gonna say anything. Because if you do, you're racist somehow. So you should hear when I purposefully sing off key. Oh man, I do it all. I purposely sing off key when I'm trying to sing on key. Yeah. Jeremy spoken. How's that go? Okay, no phone. No phone, it's right here. How's that one? Clearly I remember picking on the boy. Seemed a harmless little cuff. I'm not gonna swear. We unleashed a lion, gnashed his teeth and bit the recessed lady's breast. How can I forget? And he hit me with a surprise left. Oh, my jaw left hurting. Ooh, left wide open. Just like the day. I'm not looking at the lyrics. Oh, like the day. I don't know that line. Mommy. Mommy never paid attention, no. And the boy was something that Daddy wouldn't wear. King Jeremy the wicked ruled his world. Jeremy spoke in class today. Yeah, that's how that goes. Hello everyone, I'm going to. You should leave. I don't blame you for leaving. I've lost half my stream singing. Garden is a really good song. I don't know that one. I'm going to listen while I cook. Oh, don't even. Man, what is this? Transphobic, somebody said? What's this now? What are we doing? We're getting spicy? Are we getting spicy in the pepper or something? How's that go? Spicy. Let's see here. People are so transphobic. Yeah, they are. No, they're not. People are not transphobic. Where are you getting that from? The Cross-Eyed Bear song. What is the Cross-Eyed Bear song? I don't know what that is. I mean, people are not transphobic. Do you think anybody cares in reality? I don't care. I'm dressed up like a woman. Good for you. People have been doing that since the 60s. I'm a David Bowie fan, dog. Wesley loves the impressions. Look, I actually got $5 for son of a biscuit. I got $5 from Wesley for singing off key. Let's give him the love. Thank you so much, Wesley. Appreciate you. You're the man now, dog. Watch Mojo. 10 disturbing incidents that got cops fired. Oh man, I'll be right back. I gotta go watch this video by watchmojo.com. Tickets on sale now for the Stephen Campbell concert. Pretty terrible. In reality, I don't care. Be a good person. That's what I care about. Do what you want. Whatever. I do what I want. I just don't push on everyone else and the kids. God made me own female. Well, how's that kindergarten cop? Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina. Hey, last week it was Steven sings cartoon songs all throughout the stream. Yeah, I was singing Animaniacs. What's up, Maria Ann? What's up, Captain Lope? Captain Lupe? Captain Lope? Trading, thumbs up to the trading. Mickey's a trader. Did you make money, Mickey? Nobody made money this week. Everybody's busted and broken. Here I sit, broken-hearted, pay a quarter only, you know what. Steven, can you sing a song by the Smiths? I don't know. I can't sing Morrissey. He's so sad. I don't even know. He's just sad. Isn't he just sad? Aren't the Smiths sad? Favorite movie of all time? Oh, man, I don't know. If I had to watch one movie on auto repeat, John Wick series, bro. John Wick. Oh, man. Those are so good. Not even... Good evening, Stephen. Doing impressions to Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders. Oh, man. Bernie Sanders, the man who had his wedding. He had his honeymoon in the Soviet Union. Quite literally, because he's like 1,000 years old. You know, the Bible tells us that humans won't live past 120, but Bernie Sanders is the one exception. Talk to you later. Going to go watch a movie with her husband before he leaves to go to Vegas at 3 a.m. Bernie Sanders? You got to tax the billionaires. I used to say tax the billionaires, then I became one. When you do Bernie Sanders, you just got to like shake your head really hard. It gives me a headache. We're going to tax the billionaires. Oh, man. Jeremy spoken. Morrissey. Isn't this one of those British suckhole singers? Let me see. So 83 million views. Oh, look at Morrissey. Look at this steely-eyed devil. That's who the girls want to get with. That guy. Does he dye his eyebrows? I don't understand it. Who was 300 years old? Bernie Sanders is 300 years old. In the Bible, lots of people live to like 300 years old, 700 years old. And then there's this passage in the Bible after the flood where God is just pissed off at everybody and he wants to wipe everybody out. And so Bible passage about living to 120 years. So it's in the Bible. And you know, like a lot of you guys aren't believers, fine. Genesis 6 verse 3, then the Lord said, my spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. And there's only been one person in recorded human history that lived past 120 years. So you may not be a believer, but the Bible said it. And then up to the thousands of years that have been between Genesis and now, not a single person except for one person has lived past 120 years. Isn't that funny? Oh, you mean the 300-year-old people on Social Security? Oh, you're trying to get political. So let's see what Morrissey's all about. Last of the Faith. Morrissey doesn't have a lot of views. I'm surprised. Let's see what this song is. Come on, Morrissey. Knock my socks off, dog. Let's hear it. Okay, come on. This is... Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm so sad. I live in a mansion on a hill. The beautiful women are here still, but I'm so sad. You're not sad. You're not sad. You're just saying that. You know what? If you don't like Taylor Swift because you think Taylor Swift paints a picture and she's like nearly 40 and she's a childless cat lady and she sings about being in relationships and you think that she's playing her audience, Morrissey's playing his audience. Can Alanis still sing? She sang the Canadian national anthem at one of those hockey things the other day, last month. So I don't know, man. Alanis Morissette. I don't know, but she's going to perform a residency at the Forum in Vegas, so I guess we'll find out real fast. And we'll see if that one sells out, because the Black Eyed Peas had to cancel their residency over at the Planet Hollywood, but that's not the same as Caesars. You figure the marketing behind Alanis is huge. Plus, the Black Eyed Peas didn't have Fergie. What kind of Black Eyed Peas concert doesn't have Fergie in it? She was 25%, but she was like 50% or 100% of a lot of their most popular songs. I'm drunk, but I'm sober. I can see, but I'm blind. I'm happy and sad now, baby. They have bacon in Canada, sure. They even have pigs in Canada. They have hog farms where they found a bunch of dead prostitutes in British Columbia, don't you know? That happened. That was a thing in Canada about 20 years ago. Yeah. All these women went missing in Vancouver where basically drugs and prostitution are legal. And then they found them buried in this guy's pig farm. I think that was in BC. Any Canadians want to comment on that? Morrissey is a legend like Bowie. Not really. No, not at all. I mean, look, I'm going to make this person, Patricia Garcia, really mad. And they're a really big donor. And they've been really generous to us. But it's not. That's not the same. Robert Picton, right? It's not the same. It's not. I mean, you can't compare David Bowie to Morrissey. You know, like, you want to do that, we can, but you don't want to do that. It's a Criminal Minds episode. Yeah, there you go. See? Here, we'll just ask it. I mean, it's not hard. Tell me how many albums David Bowie and Queen and Morrissey have sold respectively. Can't talk today. So let's find out. Estimating the sales. Why? Don't just tell me. Don't just do that frickin' thing. It says basically David Bowie's sales get pegged to 100 to 140 million worldwide during his lifetime. That includes albums, singles, and other releases. Higher end comes from the post-death spikes after 2016. Queen is higher, often cited at 170 to 200 million records worldwide. Morrissey is harder to gauge. Morrissey has sold anywhere between 3 to 5 million. So, God bless you. That's fine. Morrissey, 3 to 5 million. Bowie, 100 to 120 million. Queen, 200 million. So, I don't know. She's a killer. Queen, big jar of Vaseline. Dynamite with a laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind anytime. That's not really the song. I just needed to rhyme something, and Vaseline rhymed, and that reference was terrible because I just realized that it could have been taken the wrong way. Recently, were that 9 bodies of missing college students found dismembered, abandoned in a car in a remote area. Here in Vegas? I don't know about that. George Strait's the greatest. The trans community has the opposite of George Strait. What is his name? Give me a name for the trans community opposite of George Strait. George non-binary. There's been a bunch of stuff in Canada. There was that Carla Homolka case. When I was a kid in Southern Ontario in the late 80s, early 90s, it was scary, man. You didn't know if your daughters would go missing. Carla Homolka and Paul Bernardo. That was a big thing back then. Man, oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna put this link back up. Maybe I'll get some luck. We're going fishing. Going fishing on the screen. She's a killer queen. How does that song go? Killer Queen. Now I gotta find out. Guaranteed to blow your mind every time. Killer Queen lyrics. Because if I don't know it, it's gonna bug me. She keeps her moe at Shandon in her pretty cabinet. Let them eat cake, she says, just like Marie Antoinette. That's what it is. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam. There you go. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Great, man. Oh, dude. I wish I could see Queen play. They play the big festivals with Adam Lambert, and they play everything else with Mark Martel. Mark Martel has got an amazing Freddie Mercury voice. Like, you guys got to hear something. You guys are there any Queen fans in the chat? Say yes if you're in the chat. Any Queen fans in the chat? Say yes. Let me play something for you, okay? Now look. Any Queen fans? It's the terror of knowing that this world's all about watching some good friends scream, let me out. It's tomorrow. This is, okay. Listen to this. Listen to this.
She never kept the same address in conversation. She spoke just like a baroness. Met a man from China.
That's not Freddie Mercury. That's Mark Martel singing. He's got an identical something. I was watching this video. It's like vocal coach reacts to Mark Martel, Freddie Mercury, and he said this guy has to have the same sinus cavity shape as Freddie Mercury, the same bone structure, because he nails it so good. All I hear is Radio Gaga. Radio what's not. I don't remember that song as well. I know it's from the best video game trailer of all time. It's from Grand Theft Auto 4, Radio Gaga by Queen. Yeah, he's really good, right? And so there was an open casting call. It's his audition that he did. And it was an internet audition from 13 years ago. Okay? 23 million views, right? So
Somebody, can anybody
It doesn't sound like anything but Freddie. It's crazy. And that's this guy. Isn't that insane? Yeah, he's got an entire album if you're interested in that stuff on Spotify and Google Music and all that, where you can just go and listen to him do covers, and it's so good. Saw Freddie 3 times, Adam twice. Adam was close. This guy's close. Yeah, it's that stage presence, man. Some people have charisma and they can hold a conversation in a crowd, and you know, you're very blessed if you have that. Is he playing what song is this? Who's this? Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna start on Monday. I'll reach out to you this weekend. I have a couple of lists for you to call, but Mark wants you to be able to get your own list too. Tonight we're gonna have ourselves. I can't sing high, like I don't have a register. I can't, man. A real good time. I've been alive. And the world. I can't do it. If I sing higher than that, it's gonna break your ears. Turn me inside out. I'm floating around in ecstasy, so don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star. Oh, how's that go? I'm a shooting star, racing to the skies like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. Ooh, wow. I'm a racing car, rushing by like Lady Godiva. I don't think that's what it is, though. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the skies, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I'm gonna make a supersonic man out of you. Wow. Whoa. I'm impressed I remembered all that, mostly. That was very close. Very close. Hey dear, I'm sorry, I'm streaming right now, so I'm actually talking to my phone to voice to text you. So yeah, it'll be Tuesday. We're gonna get with it. We're gonna go over some basic scripts. It's gonna be real easy for you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. You guys ever want to feel good? Just crank Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Don't stop me now if you want to have a good time. Just give me a call. La 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 la. Oh, it's so good. I love that kind of stuff. That was the best. Katy Perry had a great voice too, Kabir. I know you're talking about Steve Perry. I love Queen. Queen's one of my bands. I didn't like my mother's taste in music very much growing up, but I really do like Queen, and she loved Queen. But she was also like, yeah, man, what's that traveling medicine show? What was that one? God, stoner music. I can't remember it. Can't remember what was it? The something in the traveling medicine show. But yeah, my father was like the Beatles and Bowie and stuff like that. Now, you know why I love Freddie Mercury so much? Dr. Hook, right? Thank you, Michael. The reason I like Freddie Mercury so much was because he was just like this crazy, amazing, whoa! No Name said, tie your mother down. I don't, oh no, that's a hard song and I don't know all the lyrics. Let's find out. Tie your mother down. Oh, I know the song. Well, I loved a million women in a something haze. Oh, that's the hardest song in the world. Why'd you have to say that? Oh, jeez. I can't even remember the tune of that right now. Beating baby. Wow. He says you don't. Your daddy says you don't. I'm boiling up inside. Ain't no way I'm going to lose out this time. Oh no. Tie your mother down. Tie your mother down. Lock your daddy out of the doors. I don't need nose around. Well, that can't be right. That is right. Where's the thing I'm thinking? I can't do it. Why can't I do it? That's the lyrics? That doesn't seem like the lyrics, but it is the lyrics. That is terrible of me. Tie your... Maybe I'm thinking of a different song already. This is terrible. Let's just go to the YouTube of it. So, tie your mother down. I think I'm thinking of a different song. It can't be the wrong. It's a really good guitar riff one, right? Oh yeah, it is. Tie your mother down. I'm thinking of a different song. Oh, what a song am I thinking of? Sticks, Ride My Bicycle? No. This is... Hold on. Oh, this is... No. Oh, I can't do it for the donor. I'm embarrassed. Tie your mother down. Tie your mother down. Okay. I'm going to practice that one. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to have to learn that one. That person watches me all the time. And I'm going to learn that one for you. I'm going to listen to that a few times this weekend. Could I please study and pass? Eugene, why? Listen, bro. Like, I'm going to ask you a serious question, Eugene. I don't understand why that matters to you very much. And I admit stuff like, Eugene, I say, oh, I don't have my high school diploma, blah, blah, blah. But listen, dog, I'm trying to be nice. I don't say that so I don't say that so you can tell me that I should get my GED and I don't tell you what to do. So, man, I paid my dues time after time. I paid my sentence, but I committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I had a few. I mean, I've had my share of hard kicks in the face, but I've come through, Eugene. See what I did there? But I don't need you to tell me that I should get my GED or whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Maybe you should go back to school, boss. Like, who are you to say that? I think it's awfully judgmental, and I don't know. Eugene's in my chats a lot. I don't think he meant anything malicious about it. I'm trying to be the gentler, nicer version of Steven, okay? What is that song I was thinking? It's a Queen song. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Give you all the time and your money, honey, we'll survive. Oh my gosh. Pray for Eugene? No, that's fine. In good faith, I agree with you, Steven. I apologize. You're fine, Eugene. Just like, there's a lot of stupid things, you think that I'm not thinking about that, but I also know, Eugene, that this is America. And in the year 2025, we're only as good as the things we can do for the world. There's some things like, Lord, sorry, we got a couple of slingshots over here that are being real loud. There's some stuff like lawyers and doctors, and I definitely want my bridge engineer to go to the best engineering school. But we were having this conversation, me and Trisha, who's just left the chat, that was Trading Tribe, and this other guy. Now, this guy is 21 years old, right? Check this out. Check this out, guys. 21 years old. He's got a double major in economics. He took it because he wanted to become a day trader. And he doesn't use a lick of it. He spent $100,000 on an education to become a day trader, only to learn that his economics degree is just a math degree. And the guy crushes $50,000 a month day trading. You know? So, yeah, some stuff you need to have a great education for. It's not We Will Rock You, dude. It's Keep Yourself Alive. I think it's Keep Yourself Alive. Yeah, it's Keep Yourself Alive. Keep yourself alive. Keep yourself alive. Ooh, I'll take you all your time and your money, honey, you'll survive. Well, I've loved a million women in a belladonic haze, and I ate a million dinners brought to me on silver trays. That's the song, Keep Yourself Alive. Hello, Steven. What's up, Kokomo? YouTube, unsubscribe me. Western girls. There's some Pet Shop Boys. West End girls. It's not Western girls, it's West End girls. What have I done to deserve this? Freddie started a song with Michael Jackson. He couldn't finish it, so Mike Jagger took over the song. Oh, really? That's crazy, bro. So the reason I was going to say, then we'll move on from Queen. I like Freddie Mercury because when Freddie Mercury was dying from AIDS, there was a song called The Show Must Go On. And don't even watch the video, you'll get chills. And he was like thin. It's the last music video they were ever going to make. He's got makeup caked on because he's dying of AIDS, full blown. And somebody asked him if he could do it. And he just took a shot of vodka and did it. Like, that's a tough badass right there, Freddie. Plus, he loved cats. Spent 6 fun-filled weeks learning how to march in San Antonio. All right. Is that where they, what is that, Army, Navy, Marines? Well, not Marines, it's San Antonio. Duh. Beautiful looking at camera. Got the camera. You think we'll get kicked out of Harris tonight? Or is it busy enough that they don't care about us? We got kicked out a few times. The show must go on. The show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be caking. That's not how it goes. Flash. Aha, savior of the universe. That's right, baby. I worked for a company named Wesden. We sang Wesden Boys. Ah, I love it. Wesden girls. Pretty night on the strip, man, I'll tell you. Hello from McDavid's in Edmonton. Is that a name of a bar, McDavid's? Is it that they named the main drag there? What did it used to be called? White something Trail? They call it now McDavid Drive. Such a missed opportunity that Tropicana and Mirage didn't have people to pay to help demo and keep Robo. Can you talk about Vegas, not all these bands? No, I don't want to talk about the bands. I like talking about the bands. My audience seems to be down with it. It doesn't change my subscriber numbers. Makes me happy after a long week. But Tony, I love you, man. And sometimes we'll talk more about Vegas, Tony, but not really, no. Not worried about it. They make, oh yeah, right, why'd they do that? They renamed McDonald's to McDavid's. Is it some kind of stupid anti-American thing, or is it just we love Connor? Not Connor. Yeah, it's Connor McDavid. We love Connor McDavid. What exactly did he do to deserve that? You guys did go to the Stanley Cup final last year. Granted. I don't don't know much about the Killers. I don't know many Killers songs. There's not many. You know, I understand it's for Connor McDavid, but they didn't name, you know, they didn't name McDonald's Crosby's in Pittsburgh. They didn't name the In-N-Out Burgers Jordans in Chicago at its peak. Right? They don't have In-N-Out Burgers. You know what I mean. They didn't name the Burger Kings, you know, Jordans. I just don't understand renaming McDonald's restaurants McDavid's when he hasn't won a Stanley Cup, and he's a great player, but he's not the guy. He's not even Ovechkin. Don't tell anybody I said that. Plenty of people in Edmonton are mad at me now. Fremont does rock, you're right. I wanted to go down there, but I didn't want to pay for parking tonight. It's First Friday, so there's no free route to parking down there. They're coming to America. I don't understand it. It's cool, I guess. That's neat. That's a neat gimmick, you know? Neat gimmick. Lady.
When you lay down beside me, take me into your arms. You're my lady of the morning. Love shines in your eyes.
I was gonna walk away, but I'm not.
She's got like around an hour worth of a shelf life, so if you want to get the room key ready, it's on early. Just a small time girl, living in a lonely world. I've seen this before. She's stage 3. Just a city boy. Somebody want to do the guitar solo? Anybody got air guitar? I don't think that's a guitar song. I think I see her in the smoking room. Smell like a tea. Share the night, it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. The shadows in the night.
this way. Jeez. Somebody asked, he said about Connor McDavid. What? So you gotta be a champion to be great? Yeah, pretty much. Otherwise, you're Dan Marino, and there's nothing wrong with being Dan Marino. He's got all of his money and lots of notoriety and fame, but you know, like, yeah. You think Connor McDavid would be happy if he retired after a 19-year career in the NHL without ever winning a Stanley Cup? I would certainly hope not. And if he is happy with it, then he didn't deserve to win one. That's just the way it is, folks. It's just the way it is. Jack Eichel was drafted second to Connor McDavid, and he already won a Stanley Cup in Vegas, and he may very well win another one this year. So yeah, I think you do have to win a championship to be absolutely the pinnacle, apex of your game, for sure. You may not agree. I don't like participation trophies. No Wall Street Warlord tonight. Chat's a little tamer. Laces out, Dan. Laces out, Dan. It's true. Connor McDavid was never in Ace Ventura.
Because he does something else besides
Yeah, somebody mentioned the Family Guy Journey. That was a absolutely great scene. Hey, is that Journey? Street lights, people living just to find emotion.
the Gordon ramp.
Wish I could find some Canadians here. Be like, hey, what are you doing? You go back to Canada. Aren't you supposed to boycott us? Wow. Empowering positive messages. Be careful, if you say Wall Street Warlord's name 3 times, he might just show up. So is Journey the biggest band to ever come out of San Francisco or what? I'm wondering. Just a city boy, born raised in South Detroit. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Now everybody's gonna caps. Everybody's gonna talk in caps. Wow, it's kind of slow out here, man. What about Bob Seger? Like a rock. Hey, what's up, guys? Running against the wind. Bob Seger's an American classic, dude. Grateful Dead? I can't name you a Grateful Dead song. Unfortunately, not a single one. Metallica? Not a Metallica guy. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Just ignore that noise you heard. I mean, they're fine. That would be great to see Weird Al. I was hoping my day trading would have kicked off by then and I have money for stuff like that. He's finally doing it kind of like his regular routine. He did a tour where, I can't remember the name of it. It was pretty funny. It was like the Insanely something or other tuner. He just sang like acoustic songs that had nothing to do with his catalog. And he told people, he's like, I'm not singing anything you're used to. I'm just doing my stuff. It was like the Insanely Selfish tour, something like that. But now I think he's back to singing his regular hits. Richard Cheese. He was funny. Lounge act. Okay, computer. That was, man, Richard Cheese. I didn't know anybody actually knew that existed, Aaron. Credits, props. I should make you a moderator. You've given us so much support. If you guys don't know, Aaron gave us the comps to go to the car show, and he gave us like Walmart gift cards. Helps us out a lot. Oh, thanks, Aaron. I made you a moderator. We don't ban people out. You don't really have to do anything unless they are anti-Semitic, anti-sexuality in any way. No homophobes, transphobes, lesbian phobes. Is that a word? That kind of stuff. Whenever I think of Bob Seger, I just think of truck commercials. Like a rock. Built Ford tough. It's all these kids out here. You see, like it's so weird, man. They all have the same haircut. They all look the same. I bet you when I was a kid, all the kids looked the same too to the adults. They all look the same. It's so generic. I'll be out there on the 27th of this month. Yeah, we'll catch up. Send me a text. Tony, you're getting on my nerves, bro. I love you, though. I'm trying to be the kinder, gentler version of me, so stop rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat over. Tony, there's like other streamers, brother. You can go watch them. I mean, like, I like that you're here, but you never... Here's the thing, man. Tony, I don't know if you donate to me. I don't remember. Maybe. Thank you if you did. But it's not like you're, like, sending me a PayPal donation and it says, hey, tell me about Caesar's Palace. So, I kind of run the show, brother. Love you, though, Tony. Yeah, man, you're not going to be like trying to tell me the topics I get to talk about. Be different, dude. You send me a super chat or a cash app and it says, hey, man, tell me about the changes to the Mirage. I'll get right on that for you, brother. Now you're a customer. But if it doesn't strike my fancy to chat about it, I'm not going to force it because then it'll sound contrived and nobody will enjoy it. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying, dog? Look at that, though. It's the end of an era. So sad that it's gone. What's up, man? I remember my first drink. Let's get under the canopy here. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, bow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Ooh. Got the Naked Lady cards representing. This is where they just get lazy and they just get rid of their last few on the stickers or the elastic bands. Was I there for the pirate show? Yes! Absolutely. I remember seeing it when it originally debuted, yes, that's words. If that was 95, I think it was, maybe. Because we came in 95. Whoa, Terry! Thank you so much, Terry. Juicing us up with 20 bucks. Thank you so much, guys. Thank Terry, please. 348 times. I got a bit of chest congestion. I think it's just allergies. I don't think I'm sick. I don't have any other symptoms of anything. Sorry if I'm coughing into your ears. Yeah, I think whenever it opened, I saw it in the because we came in 95. I remember because I remember Windows 95 launching that summer, and I was in Vegas that summer with my family. I was 14, and saw it then. Saw it in the, excuse me, early 2000s, of course, up till it closed. I remember in town, you would have, the ability if you're on the west side, you would see the lights from the pyrotechnics shooting off, and they would reflect off of one of these buildings. I can't remember, but it was a weird angle. You had to be all the way up Spring Mountain Road, just at this one intersection, I think up on like Jones, and you could stare down Spring Mountain Road about 6 miles away and see the flashing lights, and you knew that the pirate show was going off on the strip, and you were 6 miles away. I remember that, and then they closed it to build the CVS, you know, the monetization. But it was called the Pirates of Treasure Island at first. Actually, what you need to remember too is like the official name of this casino is now TI. It is TI, but it was not before. It was Treasure Island. Let's do something here, because, and then I'll be able to see it because I have my streaming companion phone, because I can't see otherwise. I don't know what this looks like. Let's go back to my history. When the lights go down in the city and the sun goes across the bay. I don't remember. So we got, wow, look at that. We got some concrete slabs. No, that's the fountain. That's the original fountain watching point. But you see the pillars are being put up here. So you can see the pillars and the cranes, which will presumably get much higher. They may not get that much higher, actually, come to think of it. But that's a big old crane. Can I tilt my camera back, please? Yeah, that's a big one there. I get to actually see that on my own camera. Get a bit of stream inception here. You can see my stream within my stream. I am just a copy of a copy of a copy. Everything about me's been done before. That's a 9 Inch Nails song that nobody knows. Look what you've gone and done. I hope you had your fun. You're not the only one. A copy of a copy of a... It's a great song, by the way. That's a great song. I forgot how good that song was. Have the Bellagio changed much of the infrastructure since it's opened? No. Pretty much darn near identical. Although nothing's been taken away, nothing's been added. I liked it when the MGM had the theme park in the Wizard of Oz. That was cool. So it went from all you need is love to now it's Cockney. It's British. So it's like all you need is love. And now it's like all you need is love. What, Gov? Love is all you need. Over. Now, yeah, it's Hova. It's Jay-Z. All you need is Hove. We're going to make it all you need is Hove, and it'll be the new Jay-Z show at the Mirage. Good golly, Miss Molly. Hova. Hove is all you need. There's nothing you can say that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. There's nothing you can do that you can learn how to play the game entire. It's easy. That's actually the real lyrics to that song too. There's nothing you can do to learn how to play the game entire. It's easy. All you need is Ove. Ove is all you need. I have to get the Oni. Yeah. If you guys want to send me an onation, send me an onation on PayPal. I get some Oni. I gotta go buy some Oshries. We'll just drop the first 2 letters off everything that has an O in it. Why is it that walking on the Las Vegas Strip is a lot like playing Grand Theft Auto sometimes? You just hear the most random things being said by tourists. Oh man. It's easy. All you need is ove. Do I have children? No, we don't have kids. We have our family in the Philippines. We support them and stuff like that. Simon and Garfunkel. Steven, the 90s were the best. People actually used to win at the slots, even if it was only $500. Buffets were cheap and amazing. Now nobody wins and no more buffets. Those buffets are just expensive. You stream way more than make videos. Why? It's time consuming to make videos and I can't think of topics you guys would want to hear about. So it's like, that guy has his crack pipe out. I'm not even kidding you. Yep. That guy with the spare change sign down there, he's got a crack pipe he's cleaning. It's just that I don't think that there's a lot of topics I can talk about that you guys would be engaged in. And so when I make videos, I'm very honest about it. There's some YouTubers in VegasTube. They'll tell you, oh, I don't care if I get views or subscribers. None of that matters to me. Oh, sure as heck matters to me. That's like saying, I don't care if I get points if I play in the NBA. Sure you do. You care. I think they care. They just want to sound humble. So if I'm not going to get views, I spend an hour and a half, 2, 3. Sometimes some of my videos in the past took me 20 hours to make. And I ended up getting 4,000 views on a video that took me 20 hours to make. It's very discouraging, and it means that I don't understand my audience. That's all it means. It's not on you for not watching it. I used to get mad that, why aren't they watching? Well, they're not interested, bro. You need to pick better topics. You need to grow some boobs and wear a halter top and talk about the pool parties. That's where it's at. So, so I don't make those pre-recorded videos as much anymore. So yeah. I sound like last night? Well, I didn't stream last night. How'd you do? Maybe you're watching a different streamer, Sword. You know what's a great 80s video that you guys should watch? Last Friday Night by Katy Perry. Because if you're an 80s fan, you'll really appreciate the video. And it's a really catchy tune. And it's got like 80s stars in it too. What's up? Geno Smith traded to the Raiders. Oh, is that our new quarterback? Geno Smith's a quarterback, right? Is that really what happened today? Is he good? I don't know. Do we let him cook, Paul? Saw the last part of Norma's live stream. Sign above you says Treasure Island. Yeah, they kept that part, but it's officially called TI. That's what happened to another YouTuber? What happened to another YouTuber? I completely missed what I was saying. Sometimes I have word salad like Miss Harris does, and I apologize. What happened? Somebody tell me. Type it out. Do me a solid. What happened to a YouTuber last night? Smith is trash. Well, I mean, look. I figure that by the time we get another Super Bowl, we'll have a bunch of first-round draft picks. Always look on the bright side of life, as the Monty Python troupe said. So what happened to another streamer last night? I don't remember. I wasn't streaming last night. I was in the gym, then I was at home, then I was eating, then I was in bed. So I don't know what happened. Last Friday night. That's a good song. It's got 80 stars in it. You guys would like it. Nobody's going to tell me what happened to the other YouTuber last night? Oh, well, that's okay. God bless y'all. Thought I'd ask since you guys teased. I haven't been on for 2 weeks. Seen them on for 2 weeks. Man. Are you allowed in Circus? Yeah, I don't know. Even if I was, the stream wouldn't work very good. They've just gotten to where you can stream music in the background on Circus. Before you couldn't get any signal. Like you couldn't make a phone call, your phone would die. And now it's a bit better. You can stream music. You're certainly not going to stream 1080p out of there. Yeah, YouTuber, I see it. I don't know. It says, has anyone visited? He has a stupid name. Tobin Beck says, yeah, I don't see anything about YouTubers. Anyways. And besides, I wouldn't go in there. I have this weird thing where I don't like to film little children because it seems creepy to me. Kids are allowed to have their kind of like have fun time without some guy with a camera like me. Hey, look at that kid. Hey, look at those kids everywhere. You know, I don't need that. Don't need that. Not at all. Yeah, it smells really nice in here. What's up, Scarface Taco? Aloha from Hawaii, Maui, everybody. Oh man, my comments just went all the way to the very start of my whole comments list. Wow. It's, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm trying not to talk about, look how slow it is. I did this experiment today where I didn't say negative stuff. And it was okay. I didn't get as many views as I thought I could. But I just called it Vegas on a Friday. Vegas on a Friday, 1080p, best video quality. So, I'm not fixing to try to clickbait people. They get annoyed and don't like that kind of stuff. We're in the Treasure Island now. So yeah, I lost a lot of subscribers after I made my video saying I'm going to change my attitude around. I think a lot of maybe Trump people quit me, which is sad. I mean, I'm a Trump person. We got a thin skin, bro. We got a thin skin, some of us. I had one guy call me cringe. I don't think he quit me because he texted me after. He's a good guy from Canada. Super nice dude. We had this amazing conversation about all sorts of stuff. Super smart guy. You know, sometimes you meet people that are smart, like really highly intelligent. He was one of those people. Break out the inappropriate AI again. No, then I'll have to take the stream down and put it on my Patreon for you guys, which I'll do. I have to do that for my last few streams, including this one tomorrow. I wanted to record some stuff on my Pocket 3, but I'm just feeling like I don't have gas in the tank. Wow, Big Chill is closed back here. Hopefully this place gets busier. I wonder what they'll do with the senior frogs here. See you later, Maria. Bye. It's the problem with America. Everybody feels their view is superior. Nobody works together. Who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, pretty much a good signal everywhere, but like I say, wow, these look great. Look how nice these look. Caramel popcorn, candy double feature. You know, they didn't really used to do these kinds of deluxe donuts over at Krispy Kreme. Now they do them. I guess they have to compete with everything else nowadays. Krispy Kreme is really, I like Krispy Kreme. Some people don't like them as much.
All Krispy Kreme donuts, those are pretty good. Do you have Krispy Kreme? Oh my god.
They don't, they're Canadians. They don't have Krispy Kreme. It's like, oh, we used to have them. We don't have them anymore. Canadians had Krispy Kreme until they didn't. It's just not, Canadian donuts are less sugary, if you will. I really like Krispy Kreme though. How's that mall coming along the Crystal Shops? It's open, dude. It's been open for a while. We'll go out there tomorrow. I'll go to the South End tomorrow. Today, the Golden Knights are playing against, oh, thank you.
Yeah, you told me.
Not sure who they're playing tonight. Oh, okay. But they're playing at home, so I know it's going to be like $50 parking, so I don't want to go down there. It's a little pricey. But yeah, you're talking about the level 63 or something? It's open. It's been open for a while. They got a Ross and a Marshalls and a David Copperfield Illusions Place and a Jason Aldean's. And do they have Dunkin' in Canada? I don't know. When I was in Canada, it was mostly Robin's Donuts and Tim Hortons. And then there was like regional little ones or like local ones that were local to your neighborhood. Canadians love their donuts, bro. They really do. There's a place out here, Ronald's Donuts are vegan, and they're really good. Like I'm impressed with how good it is. I'm not like a vegan. I'm gonna eat vegan. No, not me. I eat the beef. I eat the meats. I mean, it's We could just say it's March before spring break. I don't know when spring break officially is. Anybody have kids? You want to let me know? And then college spring break. But I don't think Vegas gets that busy for college spring break, does it? We get busy for March Madness, of course. But then that's just like streaks in the weekends. Canadians love cigarettes and donuts, bro. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what the laws are in Canada, but I know, like Dennis Leary said in his stand-up album, you know, that's what people do. Like they smoke cigarettes and eat donuts, drink coffee. You dunk the coffee, you dunk the donut in the coffee. That's why they call it Dunkin' effing Donuts, all right? Dennis Leary used to be funny. I mean, I'm sure he's still funny, but he's so mellow now. Pink Box on Fremont. If I want Pink Box, I'm gonna go to like the Pink Box in my neighborhood where they actually make the donuts. They don't make them down there, I don't think. They might actually. You know what? Shut my mouth. They may make the donuts down there. But Pink Box is a Vegas thing. It's a Vegas success story. I've wanted to sell them advertising for the last 5 years, but they never call me back. Maybe I'll put that on my whale list, the whale clients. They do a lot of digital marketing. I'm there in April for my son's e-gaming tourney. Nerdy? Not really. If your son was Korean, he could be making $1 million a year. You know, what's terrible? I'm gonna whisper this, okay? Every time I see kids now, I just want to go in the opposite direction. I don't want them to even see I have a camera. My last few interactions with children have been not good. Not good. They just don't act well. Well, if you haven't subscribed yet, you could be doing me a big favor. We did a video where we were real frank and open with people. We lost some subscribers, so if you found the vibe on the stream is good, and you found that I do things a little different, consider subscribing now to the channel. That'd be chill of you guys. It doesn't cost you anything. Then you get to see my future streams. You get more stuff, more history, more maybe interesting stuff. I don't know. If you found it interesting, you'll find my next one interesting. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Actually, we lost a subscriber on the stream. Like, that's the real thing. It's like I say, well, Steven, why don't you do static uploads? Well, I don't know. Would you like to watch something shrink, or would you like to watch it grow? Ghost town in here. Last Friday night, do it all again. That's a great video, I'm telling you. Huh. Not a lot of folks in the mall, but then again, I mean, it's like, it's March. I want to keep saying it's March. I want to keep being positive more than I have been. I want to do that, but you know, it's tough, man. We got 1 subscriber when I asked you to subscribe. Thank you to whomever that person was. Thank you. I've never heard of alcohol-infused donuts. Is that a thing? That sounds wild. Started tonight with an annoying kid. Canadians are turning sour on travel to the U.S. because of tariffs and 51st state comments. Are you seeing fewer Canadians? Dude, that is such a lie. It's such a huge lie. Such a massive, huge, mega lie. Anybody in Florida? Hey guys, are you in Florida? How many Canadians have you seen in Florida? If you're in Florida, let me know. Let me know. By the way, any Canadians on this stream watching, gonna come to Vegas, say yes in the chat. If you're a Canadian in Vegas, say yes in the chat. I would like to prove a point about how the news lies to you. So first of all, anybody in Florida or in the southeast United States seen Canadian license plates recently? Tell me in the chats. Secondly, if you're Canadian and you're planning on coming to Vegas in the next 6 months or to a year, say yes in the chats. Come on, let the truth be told to these folks, because they're buying the BS. And I find it really, really, really sad that they're listening to the Canadian media. So, you know, yeah, nobody's answering me. Nobody's even listening. Gin with a maple bar. Never met a Canadian that voted for Trudeau, Robert Smith says. Rapid Dog was the one telling us. Was it you the other day that all the Canadians are boycotting? And I guess I'm a liar, but the other day we had at least a few that were like, no, I'm coming. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to not come to the United States. So Canadians staying away because of the exchange rate. Esther will be there soon. Eugene says yes. Okay. Yeah, there's people in Canada that are coming. You know? Yeah, I see Canadian snowbirds in Arizona, Allison says. It's funny, they haven't packed up and gone home. Are you serious? Okay. You know? So it's not what they tell you on the CBC, okay? You watch the Fifth Estate. I'm in Florida. Haven't seen any Ontario plates. Fair enough. Crazy is here. Thank you so much, Crazy. Appreciate you being on my stream. You guys are awesome. You guys are so nice and generous to me and supportive of me. I got the best audience out there. Michael wants to come, but he can't afford it. 35% exchange on American dollar at Canadian liquor stores. That is crazy. Game on, Wayne. We used to do that as a kid, playing hockey in the streets. Yep. But it's not like, you know, major airlines, I'd have to look into it. But I don't think a major airline can just en masse cancel flights within a month's notice. I think that was something that they were planning on doing because they have 6-month out passenger manifests for flights that are booked and stuff like that. So I don't know it's what they say. You know? I'm gonna give you some of my good time. I got a bad disease. Soul to Squeeze by the Red Hots. Canadians struggling, everything in struggling. Snowbirds in Texas and LA and Mississippi and Florida, but ownership in Gulf states influenced by taxes and insurance plus 40% exchange rates. Yeah, it's tough, man. Everybody's hurting across the board, bro. I don't think they're doing much better in Europe. But hopefully we're going to get out of this. South Americans, North Americans, Central Americans are all on the same continent. That's true, man. That's true. But you can't have unchecked everything, man. Then we have chaos. Humans thrive on order. Even the Bible gave us 10 commandments. Say hi to Matthew. He's Canadian and he was in Vegas all week. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, Priest. Appreciate you being here. And if you can't afford the real Cybertruck, you can get this one here at the Fashion Show Mall. Gotta watch with that guy. He gets real nasty. Cad, I'm not going to read the political stuff. I love you, Commander Kane. You're very supportive. But if I do that, people get butthurt. Do you think Vegas will be a benefit from a baseball team? I mean, yeah, but I don't know that it's going to benefit the locals all that much. Maybe. I mean, everything trickles down in the economy, doesn't it? But it's hard to say, isn't it? I mean, you're going to have a baseball team. It's going to have the highest tickets in of any Major League Baseball team anywhere, because that's the way Vegas rolls. Major League Baseball tickets are like $10 a ticket, but it won't be that in Vegas. I'm predicting every ticket in Vegas will be $50 every time. At least minimum, bare minimum. Apparently they're building a stadium and I was wrong, and that's fine. I'm happy to be wrong. I mean, like, I'd rather them build a stadium and put a bunch of people to work than build nothing. But I didn't think they would. It's not the tariffs, it's the exchange rate. The constant rising costs. What was a $5,000 trip? Oh, I missed that comment. What was that? Now costs 10 grand. I just hope those who travel out of Canada don't return with their plane landing upside down. I can't see people watching a game when it's 110 degrees. Well, yeah, I mean, the stadium is indoors. The stadium is not an outdoor stadium. I mean, nobody, like in Arizona, stadium's not outdoors. No way. No, sir, no, sir. Do you think home deliveries affect Vegas? Vegas is just one big mall. Yeah, the local malls, they're struggling. Local malls in Vegas are gonna see a bit of a struggle. We had the Meadows Mall. Meadows Mall thought they were doing a big hot shot thing by having a store called Curacao come through. It's a store out of Mexico. That neighborhood is really Hispanic. And Curacao is a cool store. I mean, they got a lot of high-end goods in there, but I don't see people flocking to it. Then you have the Sunset Galleria at Sunset. That was one of the first malls I went to in Vegas. Beautiful mall. Then you had the Boulevard Mall, which is just a shell of its former self. I've already sold my kidneys so I can afford to see the Yankees and A's in Vegas. Are people going to Dubai or Vegas? I think that question relates a lot to where they're from, right? Because if you're in the UK, you can go to Dubai a lot faster than you can come to Vegas. People always come to Vegas. Dubai is Dubai. Canadian people need to break from the high inflation so much higher than everywhere else. That's true. It's corporate greed, and seeing this coming 5 years ago. Steak dinner a la carte went from $45 per steak to almost $80 per steak now. That's not just the economy. I don't know why it's that bad. I don't know how our food prices got so out of control. I have no idea. The one thing I can say is about the eggs. The last president, they killed like 100 million chickens because they were paranoid about the avian flu spreading to humans, and they can get there through the food supply. So I get that part, but I don't know that killing 100 million chickens was probably the best thing to do. Norma's going to Dubai. Cool. Yeah, it'll be good content for her. You guys can watch that. It's good stuff. I'm staying here. But yeah, I think, what was I going to say? Yeah, everything is expensive, and the prices will come down. They will come down. I know a lot of people think that prices will never come down, but they will. And they will, excuse me, they will, because I need water. I haven't had water this whole stream, I just realized. The prices will come down because let's say Company A and Company B are selling the same kind of thing. Company A realizes that they can reduce their price by 20% and they can make the same profit margin. They'll outsell Company A. So Company B will reduce their cost by 20% when inflation comes down. Company B will have to reduce their cost by 20% or go out of business, or they can reduce it by 21% and compete with Company A. That's just supply side economics. That's the most basic thing you could ever have, right? So the prices will come down. To all of you guys who are mega folks who say the prices are never going to come down, I'm mega too, but they will come down. That's the way it works. Burqas are not required for women who are tourists in Dubai. Norma Jelly is a very popular YouTuber who does Vegas stuff. So you can subscribe to her right here. I tested Celebrity Chef's restaurants in Vegas. Oops, can't see it. So she does this kind of content. Apparently all the guys love her. They think she's amazing. They think she's super hot, and so they really like Norma Jelly, I guess. Yeah, newest buffet on the Las Vegas Strip, 116,000 views. Am I jealous? I'm a little jelly of Norma. Sure, why not? But the difference is, see, Norma's getting all the women traffic and all the men traffic, and that's very good. She's in a very smart place to do what she does. And because here's why. My audience is mostly men. Norma's audience is going to be probably a 50-50 mix, if not a 60-40 women to men mix. So I don't talk about women. Like, you guys can say whatever you want about women. That's up to you. I don't want to say negative comments about women because I have a wife and a mother. But you do your thing. This is another really popular one you guys might want to check out. This is Travel Ruby. Guys get crushes on her. They really like her, I guess. They say some crazy things to me about Travel Ruby sometimes. And she gets 162,000 views on her video, and she does quite well for herself too. What has she been doing lately? We'll just explore some of these channels together. Yeah, so she has What's New in Vegas 11 days ago. Now look, if I could pull 125,000 views, 178,000 views, 228,000 views, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd be all over that, man. That video will make you $8,000. You wouldn't have to have a day job. But that's not me. You guys love her. So, yeah. That's good. Who else should you guys watch? You probably already watch them. Jacob's Life in Vegas, the granddaddy of them all. The granddaddy of them all. So we got 343,000 views. What everyone gets wrong about the LA fires. 8 times to never gamble. Millions of people pass by this casino but never go inside. Vegas changes you can't ignore. Plan for your Vegas trip. It's so weird though. How come one of his videos gets 376,000 views and his next one gets 25,000 or 40,000? But Jacob's good. You go watch him. Sure, you guys already do. Let's see what Pompsy's up to. I don't look up these, so this is just news to me. Number 1 Vegas streamer, Steven. Number 2, Danny the Medic. Okay. Pompsy's got a slot channel. Oh, this is his original channel. Does he do content on here anymore? Yeah, he does. Look at that. He had a shocking stay at Silverton, Las Vegas. He had a vomit-worthy room at Circus Circus. He had a vacation at the unknown 5-star luxury hotel. That looks pretty known to me. So he's doing those, and he has a slot channel too. So 188,000 subscribers. He's a very good video editor. You guys might check out Pompsy. He edits great videos. You know, so that's cool. He spends $2,000 on slots. Look at that, $2,000. Wow, winning streaks in the casinos. Look at that, he's a professional slot player too. $60 bets are his new obsession. I spent $60 at Walmart. I feel like I spent too much. He went to the casino with $2,000 and left with so much more. That's his wife. Apparently she's a very nice lady. So that's cool. On my movie, YouTube, Google, I get ads. I ignore them at all. Yeah, the ads will do it to you, huh? Danny the Medic. You know what's funny? I've never looked up this Danny the Medic fella. Apparently he's super popular. I wouldn't even know him if I passed by him on the street. Oh, it's this guy. Danny the Medic. This is the man, dog. This is the guy. He did like some viral video or something a while back, didn't he? He had like some giant monster, huge video eating some giant thing. I can't remember. And he's got a good views, man. He's good. I mean, 13,000, 17,000, 11,000, 14,000. Yeah, I think my wife might watch his stuff and like his stuff. That's fun. Chow King is a famous fast food. Is this guy Filipino? No, he's not Filipino. He's like Chinese American or something. I should go to Chow King. I've actually been to Chow King in the Philippines. The real thing. I've been to Jollibee in the Philippines. I've been to Chow King in the Philippines. I've eaten all that stuff more than him. Yeah, education's good too. He's good too. Hey, my phone's gonna die, so thank you guys so much to everybody who's been watching me tonight. I got some like, just run down, man. I don't know what it is. Let's see who we got to thank tonight. We got some people to thank tonight. Tonight we're gonna thank Mickey. We're gonna thank Kyle. We're gonna thank Kabir. We're gonna thank Robert Ocho Grosso and Joseph for the cash apps. And tonight we're also gonna thank in our PayPal. I can't show you the screen for PayPal because we had one person that said no names. So I'm gonna make sure I read them the right way. We're gonna thank Terry. We're gonna thank No Name for Tie Your Mother Down. Now I'm gonna have to learn that song. Wesley Dornseef, Linda Walsh, John Dahlman, and then I deposited some money from Patreon because I got a Patreon subscriber, which was so totally fun. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back out tomorrow, God willing, that we have the ability to do so. So you should subscribe to this channel. Hopefully this is my second stream since I said I would have a better attitude, or my third or something like that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the vibe. I know I'm enjoying it with you. Solidarity to all my Canadians being held hostage by bad policies. That's my opinion. That's what I think. I think you guys have, I'm one of you. I'm one of you. I think you have the best country, but well, America's the best country. I think you have the second best country, but I think it's been ruined by mind viruses. So be better, Canada. Vote for the people that'll let you have your freedom. All right, love you guys. And if you're an American, you should go to Canada right now. You don't have to worry about stupid boycotts and stuff like that because the thing is, your dollar is worth a lot. And that's not a shot against Canada. It's just a fact, Jack. And Canada right now is cold, so I would wait until May, June. Take a trip. You're gonna love it. You're gonna fall in love with Canada. People are nice, although if you talk with a southern accent like you're from America, they might boo you to your face. They have a really toxic anti-American sentiment right now, which sucks. Something to keep in mind as you guys go take on your day tomorrow. I just want you guys to remember that like everybody you meet is going through something really bad. So if you have a bad interaction with somebody, you don't know what their story is. They could have been told that their grandpa had a heart attack, their mom is in the hospital with COVID, their kids are messing up at school. They could have found out that, you know, their mortgage payment jacked up because they were on a bad loan. Like, there's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff. And what I find is that a lot of people don't know how to handle things. They don't know how to handle pressure, especially people who are maybe 10 years younger than me. Because like the younger generation, they had everything given to them. So don't clap back. Just try to be loving to that person and know that they're going through some stuff. Like when I'm doing these interactions on this stream, I'm trying to remember this myself. I'm trying to remember that everybody's going through stuff. And I think it's important to remember that and just show them love and compassion and kindness back to them. Because at the end of the day, the love you make is equal to the love you take. I had to do it. I had to close out the song with another damn British song lyric. Now, what song did I quote? And in the end, the love you make is equal to the love you take. What song? Come on, tell me the band. Some of you guys can figure this out. I think the reason I am feeling out of sorts is because I worked out really hard yesterday. Come on, somebody tell me what song that was. Somebody knows what song that. Thank you, the Beatles, but what song was it? What song was it? You know, I don't even know. It's from Abbey Road. It's from the song End of the Medley. Golden slumbers clean eyes. And then what's the next one? It's what's the track listing on Abbey Road? Now I gotta look. Abbey Road song. If you're a Beatles fan, don't hold it against Jack Black because he's an idiot. But go look up the Tenacious D Beatles track listing because it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. Is it just called The End? I don't even know. Abbey Road lyrics and track list, right? Because it goes into this medley at the end. Sun King, Mean Mr. Mustard sleeps in a park, shaves in the dark, trying to save paper. Polythene Pam, she came in through the bathroom window. Yeah, it's the end, right? And then it goes, and then there's a hidden track. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she hasn't got a lot to say. I'm not looking at the lyrics. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, which changes from day to day. I want to tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a very nice girl. Someday I want to make her mine. Oh yeah, someday I want to make her mine. All right. I listened to too much music and read too many lyrics. Love you guys. You guys are fantastic. Be kind to people tomorrow who are negative to you. Don't have to tell people about it. Okay? It's in the Bible. You don't have to tell everybody about it when you do a nice thing. You shouldn't tell people about it. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to leave you with this, okay? I'm going to be like Bill O'Reilly and leave you with my last word. Tell me about the part in the Bible about bragging about good deeds. I don't know scripture as well as some of you guys do, but I know it's in there. Let's see here. No. I gotta look it up. This is the boring part of the strip. I lost all my viewers, pretty much. It's okay. Only my hardcores are left. Give me the passage. This is stupid. No coins context. Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. So when you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the streets, to be honored by others. They have received their reward in full. But when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. Then your Father sees what you have done in secret and will reward you. So that's my point. So it says, don't do like the people in the synagogues. And he's talking about the rich people back then who would walk in and there would be these donation urns or casks that were made out of metal. And they would throw coins in them so everybody would hear that they were donating. They would look over, oh, there's coins going in the thing. Oh, that guy's rich. But he's saying, Jesus is telling us, when you do a good thing, you don't have to do a good thing so you get a pat on the back and attaboy from somebody. You should be doing it from your heart. Do the good things from your heart. And if you have the love of God in you, then that's what that is. That's your deeds, you know. So yeah, so that's what it is. Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. When you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets. Don't go, hey, look what I did. Hey, man, I want to tell you what I did today. I was at that light and I saw that guy and you know, I had a 20 and I won it in the casino, so I just gave him the 20. What the hell? Don't do that. You don't have to do that. That's not the point of doing it. That defeats the point. You should give because you love, not because you want to get somebody to tell you you're so good. And I missed a donation. I totally did. Argos, thank you so much. What's up?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan, I'm Steven. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. What are you doing here?
I'm doing a stream. What happened to your leg?
Oh, I got hit by a car.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Dylan?
I'm from here.
You're from here?
Yeah.
You're cool, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, how do you liking the fashion show?
I don't know.
It's not your first time, is it?
No. I come here all the time.
Okay. What would you tell a friend of yours coming to Vegas they have to see?
They have to see
Yeah, must see on the strip.
the strip clubs.
The strip club. Man, you're too young, bro. Don't let your mom and dad know. Have a good day, Dylan. Called me, sir. We found a good one. See? There's good people. That was Dylan. He's from here. Got hit by a car. Wow. We got a lot of those in Vegas. A lot of those car accidents. Dylan raised my spirits. Did he raise yours? Happy to see that. See you tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I do my streams. I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Be well to one another. And thank you guys so much. I got to run. I got to run to Walmart and buy some zero-carb tortilla shells. Bye, guys.